Now, there's always the possibility that you're going to be injured when you're in this survival situation, or you're in a survival situation because you're injured. It's not enough to just know the basic skills. You also need to have contingencies. You need to know how to use those things when conditions are not perfect. For example, if you only have the use of one arm, how to use a ferrocerium rod. There's 3 different techniques that I like. So for the first technique, you're going to need a stump or a log, whatever you've got, to place your tinder bundle next to. You're going to take your knife, you're going to place it to where the edge is oriented over your tinder bundle. Then what you're going to do is place your foot on the knife to keep it steady. Take your ferro rod, and you got to get that 45-degree angle. And strike it. The second technique that you can do, if you have a stump or a log that will allow for it, that might work. Once I've got it wedged in there reasonably well, put my tinder bundle up to it. Get my 45-degree angle. And strike it. Now, this third technique, you're going to need a knife that has an exposed butt with a 90-degree spine, like this Garberg. So this really isn't something I would recommend that you do without having a way to have the sheath on, because you'll see when I do it, you're going to place the knife while it's still in the sheath in the crook of your leg, the back of your knee, and that's what's going to hold it. So the popliteal artery runs pretty close to the surface behind your knee, so you would never want to do this with the sheath off. But what I'm doing is essentially using the crook of my knee to hold the knife. I've got an exposed spine right here, and I'm putting that spine right over the edge. Then I can take my ferro rod. It's a difficult angle, but that's why you practice this now, and spike it. For using a ferro rod one-handed in case you're injured.